At the start of 2024, we saw a new series of Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle modular sets released. We've got a couple more coming out this June. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at one of them. It's the Great Hall. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Break to the Left. Here we talk about Lego set news, reviews and tips. Before we dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hogwarts Castle, the Great Hall, has an item number of 76435 and has 1,732 pieces. This is available for pre-order and will be released on the 1st of June 2024. This set features the Great Hall of Hogwarts sat atop a rocky base with 3 underground rooms. The front side of the set is enclosed, although there is a secret exit, and the back is open. At the bottom of the stairs you'll find clips that can attach to the boathouse set that came out earlier this year, item number 76426. There is a compact version of the courtyard that leads into the Great Hall. The Great Hall contains several tables full of food and goblets. House banners line the walls and there are floating candles beneath the ceiling that features a cloudy sky. In the top of the Great Hall there appears to be a hidden Philosopher's Stone. The 3 rooms beneath the Great Hall include toilets, a corridor and the Hufflepuff Common Room. These rooms can slide out for easier access. This set can also join with the Potions Classroom, set 76431, that also releases in June. I'll be covering that set in tomorrow's video, and if you're watching this in the future, check the pinned comment for a link to that video. Although, that's not where the Potions Classroom is. I'm going to be really nerdy now. The kitchen is beneath the Great Hall. I'm rather disappointed we don't have that here. I do like the bathroom where the Golden Trio met the Troll, and I enjoy seeing the House Common Rooms reflected in Lego too. Space is a premium here, so the Hufflepuff Common Room isn't as detailed as the house banners that came out last year. This set comes with 10 minifigures. Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Albus Dumbledore, Professor Quirrell, Leanne, Daphne Greengrass, Terry Boot, Professor Vector and the Fat Friar. Well, those are some interesting figures, including some characters we've not seen before in minifigure form. We've seen Harry, Ron and Hermione many times before, and now even Dumbledore and Quirrell are very familiar minifigures, although these look like new outfits. Some nice detailed print in there. So let's focus on the newer characters. We'll start with the one I'm personally most excited about, the Fat Friar. I do like the Hogwarts ghosts. The Fat Friar is the ghost of Hufflepuff House. He's dressed in robes, although they appear quite tattered, and he's got the usual grey appearance of Lego Harry Potter ghosts. As for the other characters, I consider myself a pretty big Harry Potter fan, but I had to Google these. First, Professor Vector. I do not remember her at all, although she is mentioned in several of the books, makes a cameo in the first movie, and appears in the Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 game. Perhaps I should replay that one. She's not a bad minifigure by a long shot. There is some nice printing on her robes. I do like the patterns. And as we saw reflected in different media, she is wearing an orangey red hat. We could argue that the brim of her hat is a little big, but I don't care enough about the character to have that argument. I think she looks good and gives witchy vibes which fit nicely into the set. The next new minifigure is Daphne Greengrass. She's the sister of Astoria Greengrass who would grow up to marry Draco. I went down a bit of a rabbit hole researching Daphne, and she's an odd pick for this set because we don't actually know what she looks like. According to the Harry Potter fandom wiki, Daphne's blonde-hair, blue-eyed appearance originates from Fanon. Does this make this the first Lego Harry Potter minifigure whose appearance has been made up by fans? As a Slytherin, I'm not going to hate on having another Slytherin minifigure added to the Lego Harry Potter universe. Welcome, Daphne. The next minifigure is Terry Boot. He's another random one, but he had a few lines in the books, was in several of the computer games, and was an extra in the Philosopher's Stone film. His appearance is very similar to how he appears in the game Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And finally, we've got Leanne. Wow, there really aren't a lot of choices for Hufflepuff, huh? Her fame is being the friend of Katie Bell, who is Gryffindor's Quidditch chaser. Leanne is the character who's with the Golden Trio when Katie is cursed by the opal necklace. There's also a mountain troll figure, which does look rather impressive. Overall, I think this is a good set of minifigures. Maybe not great though. There are some classics, some new ones, and some very nice printing. I'm usually really excited by new minifigures, but I think the choice of characters is just a bit weak. What do you think of the selection of characters? Are you excited by any of the new students? Let me know in the comments. Selected Harry Potter sets this year have also been featuring collectible portrait pieces. There are 14 to collect, and this set comes with 5 random ones. Unlike the Chocolate Frog collectible tiles that came out a couple of years ago, the ones this year are more heavily incorporated into the sets. In the corridor beneath the Great Hall, you'll find spaces for placing some of the portraits, and there's also a spot in the Hufflepuff common room. Handy if you get Helga Hufflepuff. Or fun if you get Salazar Slytherin. As for the price, in the UK this will cost £169.99. In the US it'll cost $199.99, and in parts of Europe it'll cost €199.99. When I look at what you get, I can see how that price makes sense given the pieces are minifigures. But I'm quite disappointed with this set. It doesn't feel like it has that wow factor the Great Hall has. When I imagine a Great Hall that costs £169.99, I envision bigger and more grandeur. This feels too short and narrow, and there's only a couple of tables. There's no fireplace or house statues on the wall. I'll be covering the 2024 Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar in a future video, but some of the pieces that feature in that calendar I would expect to see here. I could believe that's a marketing sales thing. Buy the accessories for the Great Hall in the Advent Calendar, but there's simply no space for them to even go into the Great Hall. The courtyard doesn't feel like a courtyard either. It's very cramped. I think the hall needed to be bigger. For me, I'd rather pay more for a bigger set that is more detailed and more spacious. I would have sacrificed the troll and the toilet and settled for big ugly rock pieces to get a bigger hall. I really thought I was going to get this set when I heard rumours about it, but I'm not so sure now. I don't think this set is terrible at all, and maybe my expectations were too high. I like the overall look, and the landscaping beneath the Great Hall is effective. I think the height of the set is great, and the house banners and floating candles look nice. I also like some of the pull-out rooms. What do you think about this set? Will you get it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and remember to come back for more Lego Harry Potter news. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!